Hi guys, welcome to this webinar. Now I'm sure that you must have seen an advert or whether you've seen a post on my Instagram page about this webinar and you followed that link and you're finally here to watch the webinar and learn the 5 things that you are doing wrong that is hurting your adverts conversion. Yes, these 5 things are most likely happening right now to you and they're affecting your adverts and they're not making your adverts convert to the best, convert in the best way that it should convert. Now, I'm going to be looking at these 5 things, and I'm sure that at the end of this webinar, you would know which one you are doing wrong. If you're lucky enough, maybe you're doing 1 or 2 wrong. And if you're not lucky, maybe you're making all these 5 mistakes. And the good part is that you can easily correct these mistakes and your ads can start converting with results. Yes, so if you're frustrated at the result you're getting with your ads currently, whether you are a business owner, you're a company, or whatever it is that you do, or you're a career person and you really just want to start running ads for people and getting results for them, or you want to do it for yourself and get results, you need to watch this video to the end. Now, let me quickly say that at the end of this video, yes, there is going to be an offer, but I am not giving anything free. Yes, you heard me right. So if you're here for something free at the end of the video, I'm sorry, I'm not promising anything free at the end of the video. But yes, there's going to be an offer that will change your life forever, especially if you are a business owner, you are a career person, or you just want to know how to run ads and get results for people, meaning that you want to start running ads for other people also and learn how to do it correctly, or you're already running ads but you're not getting results. This webinar is going to open a whole lot to you, and also the offer at the end of this webinar. Now, let's get straight into it. Why exactly should you listen to me? Why should you listen to somebody that is just sitting behind a fine camera wearing black t-shirts? Why should you listen to me? My name is Adeyemi Adeshola. I am currently the owner and the CEO of BizLift Consulting. So that's at BizLift on Instagram. You must have seen or come across some of my content on my Instagram page. I'm sure that you probably might, realize that you know this face from somewhere. Yes, my Instagram handle is at BizLift on Instagram, and I create content about Facebook ads, about Instagram ads. Basically, you know that guy that always calls for like. Yes, that is me. And why should you listen to me? I've done this for like 8 years plus of my life. I've handled ads for top people, top companies. I've worked with top people like Niger Brand Chick. I've worked with people that, I've worked with top companies like the daughter of the former vice president of Nigeria, which is Koin Skincare. Yes, I've worked with her also. I've worked with quite a number of businesses that we have run ads for, and then we have gotten results for them. Now, that is not just only it. I also have a best-selling book that teaches people or that gives people the right targeting that they should use for their adverts. That book is called the Target Audience Pack. I have the Pack 1 and the Pack 2. Target Audience Pack basically gives you the right targeting that you should use for your adverts to get results. Yes, I was the one that wrote that, and that is selling to over 1,000 people already. Currently, I sold to about 1,500 people already that are business owners. So you know that I know what I'm saying when I talk about Facebook ads, about Instagram ads, because I've been doing it for a lot of time. All right, so let's move into why you are here. You want to know the 5 things that you are doing wrong with your ads currently that is affecting your ad, and how you can make changes to these things and how these things can easily help you get more results. How you can get more results. That's what we are after. Now, let's look at the 5 things. Now, I'm going to list them one after the other, and I'm going to explain, and I'm going to also show you some things. I'm not just going to be talking. I'm going to show you things. I'm going to go straight into it. I like to be practical. So, take away every distraction. If you are set to watch this right now, please take away every distraction. Ensure you have a notepad or you have your laptop in front of you. Remove every distraction. If you have to go into a room, go into a room. If you have to, if you have kids and you need to go away from them right now so that you can watch this and improve your business, please do that right now, because we are about to go into this webinar into full details. We're about to go into this webinar. All right. So let's get straight into it. Now, these 5 things are affecting your ads currently and they are not making it convert well. Number 1 is that you are not creating amazing offers. I'm sorry, you would hear some truths that will shake your tables. Please just sip it in, you know. Now, the first thing I said is that you're not creating amazing offers. You're creating your offers in the wrong way. And the truth is that when people misunderstand your offers, they will not know exactly what they are supposed to do. So you're creating the wrong offers. You're not putting up your offers well. Now, how exactly should you create your offers in a way that you would get results from them? Now, the first thing you need to do is that you need to understand your target audience. When you are creating your offer, you must understand the people that you are trying to get results for, the people that you are trying to reach out to. Right? So you must understand them. When you understand the target audience, you would understand how to craft the offer. Say, for example, that you sell to women. You understand that your product appeals to women. So you will not sound like you are talking to a man. You have to include emotion, because you know that women are easily, emotions are part of the things that easily, attracts them. So you need to add some emotion in your marketing. You need to understand that when you're creating your offers, you must add a bit of emotion. Say, for example, if I'm trying to sell a bag to a woman, I'll say, are you a woman that, it's very hard for you to understand the right type of bag to wear, to carry to your workplace? Or are you tired of buying bags from people and then after a few while it is spoiled? Like, you know that you have a lot of things to do with money, and buying bags every now and then is not what you want. You want to buy the right quality of bags. What I'm trying to do is to strike the right emotion by mentioning that, you know that you have a lot of things that you need to use money for. A woman will naturally understand that. So you need to ensure that you understand your target audience so that you can strike the right emotions with your offers. Now, the other thing you need to do is that you need to offer value. You're not offering value enough. People believe that, yes, I'm selling the product. You're not just only selling the product, you are trying to offer value. So you must solve a specific problem. When you are offering value, you are solving a specific problem that people have. That is one of the things that you are doing. You solve a specific problem. You don't try to offer a product or offer something that you know that is going to solve a lot of things. No, solve a specific problem, right? Create bundles around your products or your services. When you create bundles around your product or services, it is easy for people to take them that way. Say, for example, somebody that sells palm oil. You have 3 bottles of palm oil. You have a small size, a medium size, and a large size. Or you have a combo that says you get palm oil, you get spices, by the time you put that together and you say it is 30,000 naira, it's different from when you are saying, buy my palm oil that is 15,000 naira, buy my spices that is, no. Put together a bundle, your products will move faster. So your offers are not looking great. I hope you're learning something already. Your offers are not looking great. Somebody is watching this webinar right now. Go and sit down and restructure your offer, because in the first place, your offer is what will make people take you serious. So if you are not offering if you're not putting together the right offer, people will not take you serious and they will not understand clearly what you are trying to sell to them. That's one thing. Now, the other thing you need to do is that you need to create exclusive products, create exclusives, create memberships, create, things that that will make people want to buy from you. So when they buy from you, they get XYZ. When they buy from you, they get monthly emails from you. They get calls from you to check up on their progress. Say, for example, you are into weight loss. One of the things you can do in your offer is that you need to put together exclusives. So when people buy your product, they get calls from you like monthly to check up on them and see how they are faring, if the product is working for them. These are exclusives that will make your offer interesting. And you need to do these things. Okay, so the number one mistake you're making is that you are not creating amazing offers that would make people want to buy from you. It is okay that your food is nice. It is okay that your food is amazing, but your offers must be what will make people want to buy your things. Your offers will be what will make people to want to buy your things. So it's important that you create amazing offers. Now, the second thing that you're not doing correctly, the second thing that you're doing wrong is that you're not choosing the right ad goal. Now, when you're running your adverts, one of the things that determine the results you get, they are your ad goals. Your advert goals will determine the results you will get. They will determine exactly the type of people that will click your advert. Aside from the target audience, which is important, your ad goal is also an equally important. So some of you are running your advert, but instead of using profile visit, you're maybe using website visit. Yes, we know that you have a website and you want people to buy from your website, but using the website visit goal, is it going to work for what you want? So if you're going to choose the right ad goal, one of the first things you must ask yourself is, okay, can I understand, or what exactly is my goal? What result do I want? I want sales, right? So if it's sales you want, then you know that you need people to message you so that you can start conversations and you can talk to them. Because believe me, if you're trying to just run ads and you just want people to click and buy, it's not going to happen. Instagram is becoming a platform that requires conversation. So there must be conversations between you and your customer. I don't know if I'm making sense. There must be conversations between you and your customers, in the sense that they must send you a DM, then you talk about the product. They say, oh, can I get a better price? And then you ask, find out what they need, find out what their problem is. That is what is going to help you make the sale. So one of the goals that you must focus on, they are: number one, you must focus on the messaging goal. When you go on Instagram and you click boost post, you must use the messaging goal, or you use the profile visit goal. Now, why do I say you should use the profile visit goal? The profile visit goal is going to help you to, when people see your advert, they click on it, they are taken to your profile to see other products. So the profile visit goal is not necessarily going to help you make sales on one particular product, but it's going to show variety to people. It's going to show variety to people. People will enjoy your content, and because of that, they will buy from you. So the profile visit goal is also an absolutely amazing goal that you need to use. So these two goals are what I would advise you to focus on currently if you are running your ads directly on the Instagram app. If you're boosting your ads directly on the Instagram app, the profile visit goal and the messaging goal is what I would advise you to do. More messages, more profile visits, right? Now, if you're running your ads from the Facebook ad manager, I would advise that you use the engagement goal. There's something called engagement. The engagement goal would work a whole lot for you. All right, so I'm going to still go into practical things where I'm going to show you some things, but I just want to explain a whole lot of things for you to understand. As I'm speaking, I'm going to be showing you some of these goals, some of these things, so that you can understand what I'm saying exactly. All right, so let's also talk about, I've talked about the two things that are affecting your advert that you can easily change and get results from. Number one thing I mentioned is that you need to create amazing offers. Number two I mentioned is that you need to choose the right ad goal. Right now, number three thing that is affecting your advert, this number three is affecting a whole lot of people. And if I mention it, I'm sure that you will understand exactly what I'm saying, that this is affecting a whole lot of people. Now, number three thing that is affecting a lot of people is that they are targeting the wrong audiences and they are using the wrong budget. So it's a two-part thing. You are targeting the wrong audience and you're using the wrong budget. How do I know that you are targeting the wrong audience? Now, when you target people, when you run your ads, a lot of you just put in different targets and then you think you're going to get results like that. No. What you ought to do is that your target audience should be first based on your niche. That's why a lot of people make the mistake. So you are targeting wrong by just saying because you want to sell bags, you are now targeting, say, people who are interested in food, people who are interested in traveling. Yes, we understand that these people might have interest in bags, but your first priority when you are creating your target audience, or when you are setting your target audience, your first priority should be people who are your niche, people who need those products first. The niche people who need the products should be your first target. So for example, somebody who is selling bags should first of all target people who are interested in luxury bags and shoes. Target people who are interested in fashion bags. Target people who are interested in boutiques. Target people who are interested in ladies fashion accessories. These are target audiences that are based on the niche and the product. So when you target based on the niche and the product, then you will now start targeting other things, or include other target audiences that has to do with luxury, that has to do with party, that has to do with behavior. Then you can now add all those things. That is the right targeting setup that you need to have. The right targeting setup that you need to have for your business. A lot of people are making these mistakes, and that is why their ads are not delivering results to them. They are targeting wrong. Now, another type of targeting that I would advise you to always do is that you can always do a type of targeting that is called the demographic targeting. What do I mean by the demographic targeting? Now, in geography, we learned something called demograph. Demograph talks about location, age, gender, and those three things: location, age, and gender. So you can target people based on location. Where are they located? The people that you want to patronize you, are they in Lagos? So I focus my advert on Lagos. I focus my advert on a particular gender. I focus my advert on a particular age range. So for example, we're still talking about bags and shoes. So let's talk about bags and shoes, or let's talk about food now. The people that will buy food. Now, I would be unwise to start targeting my food business to older people, only if you have delicacies for older people. But you want to target young people between the age of 23 and about 40. Those people are people that would most likely eat out. In fact, even at 40, some people don't eat out. So you want to be targeting 23 to about 30, 32, because that's the age where a lot of people get married as a man and they're not eating out. Gender, for food, you want to look at men. Of course, women buy food also, but you want to look at men. So these are some of the things that you need to start looking at for your ads. You need to start looking at these things for your ads, okay? So the age, the gender, the location, right? Now, another mistake that a lot of people make with their targeting is that you use too many targets. I don't know where people learned that thing from, but they use too many targets for their adverts. You see people targeting, they're targeting Lagos, they're targeting Abuja, Ekiti. In fact, there's some people are even targeting Nigeria, targeting UK, targeting Canada, targeting on the same ad. It is wrong. It is absolutely wrong. Why is it wrong? It is wrong because that advert is not going to give you the right result. You will not be able to understand what is working for your advert and what is not working for your advert. That is why it is wrong. So what I would advise is that you focus on a particular country at once, or even niche down to particular states. And when you're doing that, make it about 3 states at once. Say Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. Those are the major cities in Nigeria where people run ads to. So Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. Run your ads to these places and you will get good results. You will get good results. So you can, now, when you run your ads for a while and you see how those cities give you results, you can exchange them. Say after a week, I can remove Port Harcourt and put in, say, Ibadan. I can remove Lagos and put in, say, Abeokuta. This is exactly how you should run your ads, so that you can know the states that your ads are delivering and getting results from. Remember that marketing is understanding what works for you and sticking to what works for you. That is exactly what marketing is about. Understanding what works for you and sticking to what works for you. Rinse and repeat. That's what marketing is about. Of course, you need to try other things, but you're trying it to understand what works. Okay? So another mistake that you're making with your targeting is that you are using too many interests. I see a lot of people do this because, of course, one of the services that I render is that I help people with target audiences. I help them to target their audiences, set up their targets. And when I go to some people's page and I open their target audience, I'm seeing people that are using 50 targets, 50 interests. Why? You don't need all these things. These platforms are controlled by artificial intelligence. So they understand just by you using 4 to 5 or about maximum of 10 interests, Facebook and Instagram already understand what you're trying to target. You don't need to make it 50 before they will understand, or before you will get results. With 10, you're good to go. So please limit your interest to about 10. This will give you the result that you want. I'm sure that you are enjoying this. I'm sure that you are really loving this. Please don't keep watching, because there's still a lot of things that you're going to learn from this webinar. Now, we've talked about 3 things already. We've talked about your amazing offers that you need to create, that you are not creating amazing offers, that you are not choosing the right ad goal, and this is hurting your advert a whole lot, that you are not even targeting right. Now, the second part, the B part of the targeting right, is that you're not using the right ad budget. You're not using the right advert budget. What is the right advert budget? Now, I have a system that I use for this. And what is the system? The system is that depending on the type of product that you sell, that determines it determines the right advert budget that you should use. What am I saying? If you sell low ticket products, what are low ticket products? Products that are less than 50,000 naira, right? Products that are less than 50,000 naira are low ticket products. Now, if you sell high ticket products, those are products higher than 50,000 and above. So if you sell low ticket products, what you need to do, your budget should be between 3,000 and 5,000 naira daily. Between 3,000 and 5,000 naira daily, if your product is less than 50,000. If your product is higher than 50,000, you need to use an ad budget that is that is between 6,000 and above. So say 6,000, 7,000, 10,000, depending on what you can afford. So low ticket products between 3,000 and 5,000. High ticket between 6,000 and above. Right? So these are the ad budgets that will work for you and give you good results. Now you'll be wondering, how do I know that is the right budget for you to use? You'll be wondering that how exactly am I able to understand that ad budget for you? How do I know? The reason is because when you are, I once had a session with one of Facebook's ad representative, and we came to a conclusion. Yes, I said we came to a conclusion because we discussed. We came to a conclusion, and that conclusion was that every business should be spending at least 5,000 naira, at least 5,000 naira to get good results from ads, because adverts are becoming a lot expensive. Why? Because there are more people that are doing the same business that you're doing, and you know that adverts is based on, it's based on something called bid. It's based on bidding. So we bid. So I say I'm spending 3,000. There's somebody else that is doing the same thing that I'm doing, that is saying they will spend 5,000. Another person is saying they will spend 10,000 naira. Now you don't expect Facebook to deliver your 3,000 naira above somebody who is spending 15,000 naira. The only condition is that you have the right offers, you are targeting right, your content is great. Yes, most likely you can get results even with low budget, but to put your advert on the good point is when you now make the budget as I have explained. Low ticket 3,000 to 5,000, high ticket between 6,000 and above. So that is the third mistake that you are making that you need to correct immediately. Now, the fourth mistake that you are making that you also need to correct immediately is that you are not writing the best ad copy and captions for your advert. You're not writing the best ad copy and captions for your advert. How do I know? I've seen a lot of people with their adverts. You know that, yes, you say that Nigerians don't read captions. They still ask you questions. That should not mean that your adverts should not have. I've seen people that run adverts without captions. How do you run adverts without giving people information about what they are buying? You need adequate information about what they are buying. So even on your Instagram page, you should have said something called FAQ, which are autoresponders. They are called quick replies. On your Instagram, you see it, quick replies. These quick replies will help your advert such that people can click on them and then they can get response quickly about information or questions that they could have about your product or service. These things are important. But a lot of us overlook them and think, oh, it's not important for me to do it. It's not important. I don't need to do this. You need to do it if you want your business to work. Now, I'm going to show you a few platforms that I used to create my ad copies and how these platforms have really helped me to create good ad copy. Okay, I'm sure you can see my screen right now and you can see what I'm talking about right now. Now, what I want to show you is a platform called ChatGPT. I'm sure we all know about ChatGPT. You've heard about it, and maybe you've not used it before, but you've heard about it. Now, ChatGPT is a platform that can allow you to create amazing ad copies and captions for your offers, for your adverts. Let me show you exactly how to do it. So this is ChatGPT. Let's say I am going to be selling bags and shoes. So I'm going to say, help me create 10 variations of ad copy for Facebook ads and Instagram ads that I can use to sell, right? So I'm going to put it here. I can use to sell bags and shoes. The name of my brand. So I have to just put some of these details. The name of my brand is Bizlift Wears, right? I'm just going to put that there. So let's wait and see what ChatGPT is going to give us that we can use for our ad copies. All right, let's wait and see. So it says ad copy 1. Can you see ad copy 1? Upgrade your style with Bizlift Wears. Discover our stunning collection of bags and shoes that blend into fashion and functionality. Shop now and step up your accessory game. See ad copy 2. You can see the ad copies. Now, I can even ask you to include hashtags that I can include. So I can say, include hashtags and emojis with, okay? Include hashtag and emojis with the copy. So let's go. So it's going to do that again. It's now going to include hashtag with emojis with my, you can see now that each of the copies are now having hashtags that I can use. You can see So this is exactly how you can start using ChatGPT to create lovely captions that you can either use on Instagram for your adverts, or you can use on Facebook for your adverts. You can put in the prices also. I didn't add, when I was typing at the beginning, I didn't add prices. So you can put the price of the item. If you have items that have more than one price, you can just include them and then edit the prices the way you want to and all that. But you can see what it has given me with what I have put in there. So you can use platforms like this to create very nice ad copies for your adverts that would really, really, really work. Okay, you can use platforms like this to create very nice ad copies that will work for your adverts. I'm sure that you are learning something from this webinar. Now, if you have watched this webinar thus far, I need to appreciate you, because you are the real VIP. You're the real, you are the amazing person that actually needs this and that is going after what they need. Thank you so much for watching thus far. Now, let's look at the last and the final thing that you need to do, or that you are doing wrong already and you need to correct for your ads to convert very well. That last thing and that final thing I want to talk about is your setup and your ad timing. Now, this is very important for a lot of Nigerians. You are not setting up your page for sales. I said it. Yes, Folake, I said it. You are not setting up your page right for sales. What do I mean? Look at your bio. What exactly is your bio looking like? Is your bio optimized? Just like the way I use ChatGPT for my ad copy, you can also use ChatGPT for your Instagram bio. You can just say ChatGPT should give you an idea for your Instagram bio that is not more than 150 characters that you can use for your Instagram bio. Then you explain what your business is about. So that is how you can work smart and get the right things on your bio. Okay? The right things. Put the right things there. Is there a link in bio that people can click and message you, that people can click to reach out to you in case they need your product? You need to have all these things on your bio. Okay? Set up your bio, your profile. Is it the right profile? Is your picture very clear on it? Do you post yourself? Do you show up well on your page? Because it is important for your ads to convert. You must show up very well on your page. Okay? People buy from people. People buy from people. So if you don't put yourself out there, people will not buy from you. Okay? I'd like to always say that you don't need to put your face out there. Even if it is, yes, I believe that your face should be out there, but even if it's just your voice, put it out there. Let people know that you are the one behind the brand. Let people see you. Some of us are not doing well in that area. All right, that's that. Now, the other thing is your timing. The timing for your adverts. Say, for example, now we are getting closer to back to school. If you are a kiddies brand, you are a brand that sells kiddies items, this is your season. You need to start gearing up for your marketing. Some of us don't prepare for our marketing. You don't save up money for your marketing, so that when it is that time, you can pump in money into your marketing. What you are doing is that you are just wasting away your season, your potential season. Now, December is for some set of vendors. Are you preparing as a vendor for your season, for your ad timing? When you run your adverts, of course, it's good to always run adverts, but when you run your adverts outside your season, you should understand that you're just doing awareness. You're just trying to help, to push for the sales that you can get. But when it's time for your season, you should pump in more money so that you can get more results during that season that is your apex season. Okay, so I'm sure that you have learned something from everything that I've mentioned so far. I've mentioned 5 different things that are affecting your adverts currently. I said that you're not creating amazing offers. I said you're not choosing the right ad goal. I said you're not targeting right, and you're not using the right budget. You're not writing your ad copy. You're not writing killer ad copies and captions that convert. And then you are not also having the right setup and using the right ad timing. These are the 5 things that I've mentioned. Now, I said at the beginning that there's an offer after this video. Now, what exactly is this offer, right? This offer is that we are setting up something called Ad Mastery Hub. What we're going to be looking at is an ad academy, right? But it's a course that is called the Ad Mastery course. This Ads Mastery course is going to help you to understand how to run ads, whether you are a business person, whether you are a student, whether you are an organization, a career person, you're trying to transition into running ads for people, you own an agency, whoever it is that you are. This ad mastery course is for you. Now, the ads mastery course is where you're going to learn everything about running Facebook ads, about running Instagram ads. I'm going to be showing you a whole lot of things about running ads in the ads mastery course, right? The ads mastery course is definitely something that you need to be part of, right? The ads mastery course is going to only cost, if you're going to take action right now, the ads mastery course is going to cost you 29,900 naira. 29,900 naira is what it's going to cost you right now, if you take that offer right now, because that is the early bird and the pre-order price. After this pre-order period, which is going to be about 1 month thereabout, 1 month to 2 months, after the period, you are going to be paying 40,000 naira to join the ads mastery course. It is a full course that is going to teach you a lot of things. I'm going to teach you how you can turn on the sales tab whenever you want it for your business, how you can make a lot of money from running ads, either for yourself, for people, or for your organizations, or for where you work, or you can do it for every other person, right? You're going to learn about the Facebook Ads Manager. You're going to learn about targeting. You're going to learn about ad formats. You're going to learn about ads placement. You're going to learn about how to optimize your campaigns. You're going to learn about how to resolve account issues, whether you have account issues. You're going to learn advanced targeting and custom audiences. I'm going to show you how to create pixels, install pixels for your adverts. I'm going to show you a lot of things. In fact, I'm going to show you Instagram ads also, how to run Instagram ads directly from Instagram or using the ads manager. The ads mastery course is a full course that is going to explain a lot of things that I did not explain now. I wish I could explain a lot of things, but I can't explain them right now because of the time frame we have. But the Ads Mastery course is a video course that is going to explain all these things for you, and you can get in right now. If you take action now to pre-order the course, because the course is not yet out, but it's available, it's going to be on pre-order. If you can pre-order it right now, the pre-order price is 29,900 naira, and you can get it right now by clicking the link that is going to be somewhere under this video or somewhere on the website where you're watching this video right now. You will see the link, click the link, and you would be able to make payment and join in on time before the price is going to become 40,000 naira. Trust me, there are going to be other benefits, modules that I'm going to be adding, and you're going to be able to have access to those modules at little extra fee that is not going to cost you so much. Imagine learning on the go, learning and having a community of people. Yes, you're going to have mentorship also. You're going to have mentorship with me. You're going to have mentorship so that you can ask questions, because sometimes you cannot get it all at once. So you're going to have me, you're going to be in a group, have a community of people that are like-minded. You ask questions, get responses from them, network, learn from other business owners. See people's results and testimonials, and also encourage yourself for your business. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, right, in the Ad Mastery course. Okay, so if you want to be part of the Ads Mastery course, look for the link somewhere under this video or somewhere on the website where you're watching this video, and I'm going to see you inside the Ads Mastery course. All right, you can follow me on my platforms. On Instagram at BizLift. I'm on Threads at BizLift. I'm also on Twitter at BizLiftNIG. I'm also on YouTube at BizLiftNG. You can see the links to my profile, my pages on the screen. Thank you so much for this webinar. If you've enjoyed this webinar, come on, go on Instagram right now. Create a post, create a story, tag me, and tell me how the webinar was and how much you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you some other time.